probably should be a little bit further away from this, but hey, it's fine, you know. I don't think I can zoom out anymore either. Oh lordy, I can zoom in though. All right, this is gonna be a real quick video slash live stream, I guess. So this is the knife in question. It is the Remington RT Cool Whale knife, made in China, of course, but it is a custom designed knife mainly for the Voltage Designs group. So we're going to be unboxing this. So it should be pretty fun. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm actually into knives quite a bit. This is a cheap one here. This is like 50 bucks. So pretty cool. All right, so we're just gonna unbox it right now. Okay. So it comes in this nice little case. Open this bad boy up. Oh, comes inside another case. And there you go. You can see the Remete on there. Nicely well designed case. Ooh, got a nice little clean cloth there. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. And then we got the knife. So this bad boy, again, is the Voltage Designs knife. As you can see, it says Voltage Designs on there. It's pretty sick. It's in this nice lightning design. Try to get a nice view of it. The pocket clips even the same color design too. It's got some nice thumb studs on there, a back flipper. Is it completely center? Yeah, it's completely center. Focus. Yeah, it's completely center. So very nice action. Nice little, looks like a drop point blade. Again, Voltage Designs on there. It's really, really cool. It's really, really nice texture. It actually feels pretty good in the hand too. It's not bad. A little bit jimping on top for your thumb. Nice little design, like fitment there. Nice, pretty nice grip on there. Not bad. It is a looks like a frame lock. So disengage. Wonder how much play it is on there. Let's see. It's not bad. Thumb studs. Pretty clean. Pre-orders now. This is a custom design knife I made for myself, Rubberman. It is, maybe eventually I will give it away, but it is a really nice knife. Oops, let's get that out of the way. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Well, you know, since I got it unboxed, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually into knives quite a bit. This is actually a really nice design. Got some really cool looking like lightning textures on there. There's a nice liner lock, as you can see there. Thumb studs, back flipper. Remnant logo there. Like I said, I collect knives. This is a little cheaper here. This is a little $50 one from Migron. Really clean, drop point blade, little like blue inset, liner lock inside. I mainly get them to fidget with, but some of them are pretty clean, pretty nice. Can't get the focus on there. But yeah, this is like a $50 knife. You guys want to start collecting knives or get into stuff like that, try to go for the cheapy ones. Don't go for the more expensive ones. I got more expensive ones like anywhere else. I mean, I can always show you guys what I got if you guys ever want to see a, I don't know, a video or a live stream of the knives I collect. I have like a John Wick set. I got a bunch of random, like, very rare knives. Couple like YouTube designer knives. But I mean, they're just fun to fidget with and, you know, play with. Oh, that was a bad one. There we go. But I mean, the lightning bolt design is really, really cool. I like that. I liked how it turned out. Really, really smooth. Got a little bit of texture on that too, which is interesting. Back flipper. Again, you got the Voltage Designs on there. I thought I would do something, you know, nice for myself for 5K. So, and you know what? At some point, I probably will give this knife away to somebody. Once we hit like, I don't know, 10, maybe 20K or something like that, you know, I'll probably get like sell it out, give it out to a, you know, someone. Yeah, it's really nice. The brand is Remit. They literally had this, I think it was like, I want to say it was 150 maybe. I can't really remember, but they had it where you can insignia it with, you know, some kind of lettering or name or something. And I got that design on there. It's exactly like my CEO name, like font texture and all that. It's pretty cool. You get to choose from certain fonts. Nice drop point blade, stonewash finish, thumb studs. Got a nice liner lock. Really nice action. Very smooth. Full center on the blade there. Lightning to like texture metal, like titanium. You see, you got the thumb studs, you got the back flipper. So, well, you should team up with them and make a merchandise. That'd be nice. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm not that special or important. I just like collecting knives, guys. I just thought I would release this thing and show it off and show what, you know. It's actually a really nice knife. Really nice action. Really easy on the liner lock. Like, I'm not the best at like launching knives, opening them or anything, but it's got a nice ting to it too. I think it's probably, looks like the liner is connected to the inside. Oh, it's a top liner lock. Okay. It's even better yet. This is my first top liner lock design, I think. But like I said, it's very easy to fidget with. You know. And I'm not like the best at like flicking knives open or anything of that sort. But it's just something I like to fidget with when I'm playing games and stuff. There, there. Yeah, I thought it'd be a nice little, short little like video thing. Again, you can see the lightning design on there. It's really, really cool. Yeah, you can buy like these type of knives and get like different kind of designs on them. This is a real knife too. This is not like a really, I don't know, cheap knife. It's a really detailed knife. It's very, very sharp. Yeah, Voltage Designs knife here. Look, see. Got my CEO name on there. CEO design for the name. Lightning texture on there. Came in this nice little case. You can put it in. It's got a nice little cloth that you can wipe it down with. This is just a random $50 knife I own. Came in this box here. If you guys want to order one or look them up, this is what it is there. Remit RT Whale knife. I think I got this from Blade HQ. So it's definitely a really nice knife. I'm not gonna lie. It's got smooth action. Oh, it's got smooth action when you know how to use it. But yeah, it's pretty clean overall. I was playing around with a couple knives. I cut myself right there in the thumb. I cut myself right there in the thumb. There's one on my hand somewhere too, because like the blade, I was playing around with the blade, and the tip of the blade came down, like the tip of this blade. Oh, not that blade, but tip of another blade came down to my hand, and yeah, it's just. But overall, it's a nice looking knife. Like it's very, very clean. Got the logo for the company up there, and the pivot design. I added the Voltage designs to it. It's pretty much their knife. I just put the Voltage design thing on there. So, but look at the texture here. This is different here. It's not a solid piece. It's like cut out here. A little bit of texture in that too, which is nice. A little bit of extra grippage. You got some crimping on top here, jimping, so you can put your thumb there. It's a liner lock, lightning pin, so you can put it on your pants and everyday carry as EDC. Nice little back spacer here. Back flipper. So there's like two forms of deployment for this thing. So you do the back flipper, or you can do the thumb studs. So it's got a nice click to it. I love the click. That's nice. It'd be useful against griefers. Absolutely. But I thought, it might as well, for 5K, I might as well do something nice. And like I said, probably once we get to like, I don't know, 10, 20K, maybe I'll give the knife away. Who knows? Because I have a bunch of knives I collect, and, I really actually just enjoyed collecting knives. They're a nice little fidget thing. This is just, again, a little $50 knife. If you guys want to know what it is, it's a Migron Moriarty, I think. It's got a nice little like blue ring around it, the blue titanium ring. Drop point blade, thumb hole like thumb deployment. I like the thumb deployment more than the thumb studs, but it's something different. This is only a $50 blade here. This is like 100 and oh fuck, I don't know. I want to say it's like 150 maybe. But yeah, it's really nice. I was gonna say, if I had the money, I probably would actually buy these and, give them away as gifts during like certain live stream like goals or something, like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, something like that. Like every 1,000 give away a Voltage design knife, but I don't have that kind of money, so I just like collecting knives and having fun with them. So again, very smooth action, very nice ting too. I love the ting. Got a nice grip to it. You got your thumb like jumping up here where your thumb studs are, nice and like clean. You got a nice little room right here. You can also move your finger up here underneath the blade. So the cutting edge is right there. You put your finger right here, and yeah, nice little, you do like some carving, nice little. It fits really nice, actually. It feels really nice. It's actually fits in my hand entirely too, which is nice. Decent size design too. It's not a small knife. I don't know if I can keep that in frame or not. Probably cannot. It's too big. That's what she said. But yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the other one. Not by much though. Yeah, you can see the two different ones. I just thought I'd bring a different one to show. I have a whole bunch of other ones. Like I said, I have my John Wick auto knife set. Yeah, screw it. I'll show you a couple of my knives. Hold on 1 second. All right, so I just grabbed a few. We'll put this one up here so you guys can see that still. So one of the John Wick knives I have right here, First one. This is a oh shit, I don't even remember. The Microtech Ultratech 3 Zero Blade Play. It's an auto knife. You slide the handle up and the dagger blade comes out. Slide it down and it comes down. Very, very nice. Clean action. The black one is actually pretty light, yeah. This is also light. This one's, like I said, it's very light. Those are like a couple. This is Tri-Stash's Black Edition. Like it's a very nice little, it's very smooth. Like it is very different kind of blade. This is his own design. This is the Tri-Stash version 2. It's got a front flipper. So you can do like a nice little front flip action. This is a really nice knife. This is really like, this is one of the smoothest knives I have. It's got like zero, like the ball, like I don't even need to really do anything. And it just, like when you close it, it just closes like that instantly. So it's really, really clean, really, really nice. That's like 140 or 150. This is a $50 knife. It kind of hurts my soul. This is a $300 knife, but this is USA made. Oh, wait, this way. Sorry. Ultratech by Microtech. It is the knife that you see in John Wick's case in the very first movie when he's actually opening them up from unburying it from the basement. So that's the first one. I had the other one from the second movie where he's like holding it and he shoots it up or he closes it or whatever. And yeah, knives aren't cheap. Like this is probably one of my more expensive ones. This is about $450. So very clean blade though, custom made all the way through. All one piece of titanium, glass breaker on the end. Nice Crescent St. Moon blade. This thing is fucking, like it came down on my hand and this thing made me bleed so bad. But completely centered. Nice little mill clip. Thumb studs for very nice deployment. You also have the hole right there, which you can also use your finger with. So you can reverse flick it. Very, very clean. Very, very nice. So, and that's just some of my collection. I have more, but I don't want to bring everything out. I don't think you guys want to see everything anyways. I have a Damascus blade, bro. Now you're going to make me bring everything in. So I got most of them. I didn't bring out the Combat Trudeau because it's roughly the same thing as the Ultratech Zero Blade Play one. You were saying about a Damascus blade. This is a Civivi with a blue micarta. It's got a Damascus blade in it. It's $100 actually. It's got a back flipper, thumb studs. It's not very big, but it is pretty nice. This is a Damascus blade right here, Jacob. This is a real Damascus blade. And this thing's fucking sharp too. It's also a button lock, so it closes pretty nice, pretty easy. Yeah. So that's pretty nice. Yeah. I got a bunch, like I said, I got a bunch of blades. Another cool one. Kind of gave me a bit of God of War vibes is this knife here. This is the Medusa. Not sure what the name is exactly. Medusa Auto Recurve. It's an auto blade. Now, it's weird because I thought it was a thumb hole. Like you could launch it from here, but it has jimping and all that. But it actually doesn't. This orange button right here where my thumb is actually a launch blade. So when you push it, it extends out, and this blade is actually UV. If you get it in the UV light, it actually shines or glows like lava. And it is an auto blade. It is very, very sharp. Not like a carnival style blade or a gas station like cheap blade. This is, again, another like $400 knife. I'm into like the interesting, like weird designs. Like, yeah, you got basic ones like this one. It's like really cheap. It's actually really fun to play with and everything. But you just got a basic drop point blade, black design. But like, I'm into the more unique designs. Also, I like collecting things. So, you know, I wanted the John Wick out the front blade, OTF. I saw this one. It looked really cool. You know, it's very. I can't even launch it right now. I'm terrible. There we go. But I like the blade on it. I like the look of it. I like the color. The color's really nice. I don't know if I can focus in on that. Focus. This Crushing Edges logo. Again, these are custom. Apparently, he had some of them stolen, so like not all of them were available. That's kind of sad because like they were stolen right off his front porch. Couple weird ones I got that are very not cheap are. Well, here's one. This was a lot more expensive than you would think. But it also does come with a pen as well. I'll show that one last because that one's really cool. But this one is another one from them. I was thinking about getting a sponsorship through them. You're like using their discount code and stuff, but they're pretty expensive. So this is the Wright Thor M. It is actually a really cool looking knife. It kind of has like alien type design to it. It's got kind of like a thumb hole and back flipper. This is all one piece. This is all made from one piece. Most of the time, like a bunch of these we made from like multiple pieces. So like this will be made from multiple pieces. So you get the front, you get the blade, you get the back, and then you got some like the interior stuff. This is all one solid piece of titanium. How many do I actually have? Not really too many. I plan on getting some more once I get paid again. But I'll be getting a couple cheap ones. But the blade's really cool. There's the brand right there, if it'll focus. Can't focus. It's a Thor 6, but I can't. There we go. The Thor 6. This was like this one wasn't cheap either, honestly. It wasn't really that cheap, but it's a nice little frame lock. You know, you can. I don't even know if I can do the thumb hole. No, I can reverse flick it though. I can't do the thumb. I do not have a butterfly knife. I don't really find butterfly knives too fun. I like I said, these are mainly for just like entertainment, just playing around purposes. You got this alien also. It's called the Alien 4. This also has a Damascus style blade. So this only has a back flipper, and it's got a Damascus style blade to it as well. And it is, you know, it's their type of Damascus. It's not real Damascus, but it is a type of Damascus. Yeah, it also came with a pen tool, so like you can take this apart. You know, you can kind of mess around with it however you wish. But it's like more Alien S2. I think the person that designed this was working in the Alien movies, and they kind of just decided to make a knife out of them, like a knife set. Someone said this kind of looks like a Riddick knife, which I can kind of see that. I also can see it from this one too. So, you know, these are kind of like a set. I wanted to get the same color, and I was able to. Sometimes they're out of stock, which is understandable. I mean, they're pretty expensive. These are Reich knives. I mean, they're a very, very expensive company, but they make really, really nice knives. Not really typical knives that you would see like this, or even like the Voltage Design knife. You wouldn't see something like that from Reich. They make more intricate, like one-off designs, and that's just what they do. I mean, it's nothing like super special. But yeah, I mean, real Damascus, pretty cool. And it's a button lock. This is only $100, so. But I know, spending like $100 on a knife, even spending like $300 on a knife, that's kind of insane. Not gonna lie. But this is USA made, so I guess I'm helping people in the States. Other ones, like, sadly enough, like this one's probably like made in China. The person designed it in the US, but the stuff is probably made in China most likely. But it still is solid. Like, it's still a solid design for the Voltage Design knife. If I could get like a sponsorship and stuff, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't see that happening anytime. But I would say maybe I will buy another one of these, and then I'll give one away at like 10K or something, you know, so people can have one. You can also make your own. Like, you can literally buy any kind of knife design you want over there. They have a bunch of different designs for their like scales and stuff. Their designs on their titanium. This is just one I saw. I'm like, oh, I can make like be kind of cool to make a Voltage Designs knife with like lightning and electrical. And then you can also sign it with something. You can make one that says Bockage, you know. But you can find different colors. Most of the time they come in like solid steel or, you know, something like maybe black. This thing is no longer probably available. This thing's probably sold out. This thing's clean. This thing's probably one of my more fun fidget knives. Salon noob. Yeah, you can do that. Not very good at front flipping yet. Yeah, that was pretty sloppy. Yeah, pretty sloppy. Hard to do the front flip. For some reason, like, I can do it on this one. This one's very simple to do it on. But this one, I can't get the front flip to work on it. Like, it works. It's there, but it don't want to pop, you know. But the blade, very, very clean. Very, very smooth. Like I said, these are extremely sharp. These are not something that you think are just completely dull. I have a bunch of like carnival knives from back in the day. They're pretty dull. I've been collecting knives for a while now, and I decided to get into the more expensive ones. So, which one's probably the sharpest? Ew, I don't even know. I would probably say, ooh, that's actually a tough one. I honestly don't know. They're probably all fairly sharp, I would think. They're all different types of blade materials too. But I mean, you know, this thing actually feels really good though. It sounds really good. Yeah, it's pretty nice. What do you guys think? You guys think I'd give this away? Well, you wouldn't think. Do you guys want me to give this away at a certain, you know, milestone of the family? Let someone own a piece of the Voltage Designs. I mean, you'll get the case here. You also get the cloth, which I'm not. Most of the time, like, none of these cloths that I have where any of these knives are even opened. Like, they're still sealed. The only thing I do is just take the knife out. I'll have one cloth open, one microfiber cloth just to clean most of my knives off. But yeah, it's a very clean knife. I like this design a lot. I like how it like has inlays right here. Like, it's cut out. You can kind of see it, and I shine it in the light. Got the Remnant logo on there, which looks really cool. Too bad I can't get like a Volt logo on there. That'd be kind of nice. But you also get the box with it too. So like, I'll send it in the box with this and that. I guess I'll put this little sleeve thing back on it too. You know, like, most of the time I get them out just to play with them and just to fidget with them, because I'll sit on the couch watching a movie, or, you know, sit back in my room playing games. Like, during like a loading screen or something, I'll play with a knife. You might hear it click every now and then, but I won't like try to like make it noisy. But this is very, very satisfying watching this one. Like, I'm getting I'm getting pretty good at actually launching them with the thumb studs. Can't do a reverse flick yet, though. Oh, never mind. I lied. I can do a reverse flick with it. But yeah, it's got my like name, voltage. Well, it's got the family's name right there, which I don't know if it wants to focus or not. There we go. And it's cool. It's because it's in the design of my CEO office like font as well, which is really cool. I got to choose my my font. So yeah, what do you guys think? Good purchase, bad purchase? I honestly can't remember how much it was. I think, like I said, it's probably anywhere from, I'd probably say 120 to 150. And do you guys think it'd be worth that much? You think it's worth that much? W purchase? Like I said, we hit 5K. I feel like we need to do something special. I mean, I say we, but at the same time, it's, you know, mainly me. It's just a very cool little like gift, and eventually I'll be parting ways with it. It'll be going to some other kind of family. Hopefully, we'll take care of it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I take care of my knives. Like they go right back in the box. I don't even really do anything with them. I don't have like a, you know, any kind of special box with them or anything yet. I say yet because I don't have anything planned, anyways. But yeah, I didn't know if you guys would enjoy this or not. It's not going to be a very long little live stream. I just wanted to go over like the design of the knife and how it looks. Again, you know, pretty cheaply designed probably, but it is still a really nice knife. Like Remit, you did a really nice job on this. I mean, granted, it's definitely probably made in China, as it said on the box, but I like how it has like this grip here. It's like, it's where your fingers are supposed to go, I guess, maybe. Get a little jimping, and you put your thumb there. By the way, my setup for this recording is very janky. It's my phone is taped to a roller inside of a teapot, so you know it's actually a pretty good grip. It's not really too bad. I messed that up. Man, I'm messing up bad now. There we go. Every single one of these has a thumb studs or thumb holes. It's different for how they flip and how they like work. Like this one, they need to get more down here at the bottom, and then it'll flip right open. But like something like the Civivi here, I don't think that'll. It's pretty much the same thing. But some of them you need to be like a little bit higher. You need to force it a little bit more out and up. You know. Yeah. I do carry some of these with me. I actually did get my parents some, well, parents. I said my brother and my dad a couple knives for Christmas. I got one of them a Tonto blade and one of them a drop point blade. And I carry a knife with me because I do cut up boxes a lot. I do. But I don't take like any. I don't take any of these. None of these, like these. There's more expensive ones. I don't use these for everyday carry. Like none of these. I probably would take this one because I could always buy another one of these. It's just a fun little fidget one. I really like the thumb holes more than the thumb studs, but I do like a good thumb stud. This thumb stud actually feels really nice when they're actually nice and like broad and they're like pretty big. Pretty easy to get a handle and then just, you know, kind of rocket it forward. But I mean, it's actually feels really good. It's got a nice little space right there for your finger because the cutting point is right there. So you can put your finger right there. Nice little jimping on top there. As you can see, like this is jimping. So what jimping is where you put your thumb, give you better support when you're cutting things. So I learned a decent bit about knives. I don't know much about the blade material. I don't know, like, I know you should have most people like worry about the knives being straight, like centered. If it's not centered, then you have to like tighten your pivots. I got like a little cheap screw set and stuff. Honestly, my very first knife was a Civivi right here. Well, I can't really say that. My really very first knife was the Rolock, but I didn't want to bring that out because I got to definitely clean that one whenever I had to get a chance. But cleaning is just taking a microfiber cloth and just wiping them down. Wiping down the blades, wiping down the handles and stuff, getting all the smudges and everything off. But like you can do all kinds of different, like this one here is like one of my more fidget friendly ones. I just got it yesterday. You can thumb flick it. You can reverse flick it. You can single finger flick it with the index finger. You can reverse flick or front flip it open with your thumb. You can roll it with your finger right here, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to. My finger kind of hurts from it, and it's not very good. Give it a little bit of flick like that. There we go. But yeah, it's really, really nice. It's really, really smooth. It's got, I love the ting. Like whenever you hear that ting that pops, it's really, really nice. But very smooth action. All these are just, like I said, it's part of my collection. I got a bunch of cheapies. I got a bunch of expensive ones. And I just overall like knives. I mean, it's, you know, something I enjoy. Just like gaming and just like building cars and stuff, you know. It's just something I enjoy. It's something that keeps me, well, I could say out of trouble, but like I said, I carry a knife with me, cutting like plastic open or cardboard or like plastic and tape and all kinds of stuff. Cause like I package a bunch of stuff for my work. So having a knife on hand is actually pretty nice and it's pretty beneficial. I'll show you the knife I carry with me real quick. Hold on. So this is the same exact knife I got for my dad and my brother. This is the Chavez Redemption. It's got a skull pocket clip. As you can see there, it comes with it. You can also attach it on there. You just got to get the right screws for it. Take the normal one off, put this one on. It's really cool looking. This is an all black design. It's got the thumb studs, and that's pretty much the only way you open it. So, you know, you can also do the reverse flick and stuff on that too, but it's a little bit harder in my opinion, for me anyways. Orange and black one looks like Voltage's design. This one? This is supposed to be lava, bro. This is supposed to be like a lava design. Gives me more like God of War vibes, like the Blades of Chaos, you know. But yeah, that's what it is. But this is the one I got for Christmas from my dad, my brother. This one's a drop point blade. They have a Tonto version of it too. Tonto, if you don't know, it goes from one blade to another point on the actual blade. Got a nice jimping up here. It's got an X lock or a Y lock or whatever it is. You push these buttons down and it just closes right shut. It's almost like a button lock, but it's completely different. But this is the one I carry with me right now because I don't really worry about it as much. I could carry some of these with me, but they're just more, I guess, eye candy more than anything. So it's just really, really nice to, you know, get a chance to get a brand new knife. I don't know, maybe once I get knives, you guys want to see like a short of me like opening it up or something. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, maybe for the channel. Could definitely do it. But yeah, Voltage Designs knife. Let me know what you guys think down in the chat if you're watching it right now. If not, you're watching it in the later on version. Let me know down in the comments. And at some point, this will be leaving me. This is going to be just clean with a cloth here after a while, put back in its case, and maybe I'll pull it out every now and then, kind of play around with it, but it's not going to be used hardly at all. Again, they're mainly just for, I would say, fidget purposes, and it's just very, 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 very cool. Like, I don't know who else is into knives. I don't know who else like collects knives. Some people might have some like very cheap and janky, like, you know, Walmart knives or something, but these are real knives. These are not any like cheapies at all. Like, these blades will cut. Like I've played with this one that I carry around all the time, and I've had it come down right on my pan, and it cut my pinky pretty bad. Like it is, yeah, sliced it pretty good. So you just get a nice little ow, and then, you know, just go from there. But yeah, I don't want to make it too long. I do want to actually stream some GTA. I do plan on actually probably getting the Ghost of Yotei as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the knife. Was it a good purchase? W purchase? L purchase? You know, is the design cool? You like it? Would you like to own it? If you guys want to purchase or make your own Voltage design knife, I'll tell you what, I will put a link down in the description of this live stream, so you guys can go check out these guys, the Remit. Make your own. You literally will get the same exact style scales on here, the titanium scales. You'll get the same thumb studs, back flipper, same design. You can even put Voltage designs on there if you want to make your own, you know, style one, I guess. Support their company. They did a really nice job on this, and I think it's pretty cool. Like it's definitely different. I don't have too many liner locks. I guess like the alien ones here are liner locks, but or not liner locks. Sorry, frame locks. Sorry. So, quick little lesson. How do I do this? Oops. So this is a frame lock. As you can see, it's part of the frame. It's locking out the blade right there. It's also, see, like this part right here. This is a liner lock. As you can see, there's a piece of like metal in the middle there. You push that over, and it disengages the blade. But then it's not part of the actual like frame. So this one here, the Voltage Designs one, is a frame lock. You're just gonna, it's pretty much the same thing as a liner lock, but it's just a little bit more tough and stiff, because then it will just disengage like that. There's no other extra piece of metal. So, but yeah, short little stream. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please do leave a like. It does help the channel grow. And yeah, show me that you guys want to see maybe more of this, or I don't know, more knives I get in the future, because I do plan on getting more. Hopefully not too expensive ones. So like I would say the minimum budget, unless I really need them. I've got a bunch of these like really expensive ones just because like, I don't plan on getting any more Microtech. I don't. They're really cool and all, John Wick wise, but yeah, the other one that is just like this, it's bigger version. It does have blade play, but it's literally the same exact blade. It's a dagger style blade. As you can see, both sides go right up to a point, and very, very clean knife. This one, like I said, you can't get anymore. It's from Tri-State EDC. It is the beautiful design. I think it's like the it's like a blackout version or dark ones or something like that. It's a company that he works with. He made it's version 2. It's a beautiful blade, very, very nice to fidget with, very, very smooth. Auto action one. Like I didn't really need this one. I thought it was an actual front flip or a thumb hole like opener, but it's actually just an auto blade that just rockets forward. Pretty strong too. Like it's pretty solid. You just disengage it there, pull it back down. But there's a bunch of knives here that are kind of cheap. Some are really expensive. This is like $80. This is $50. This is like $425 or $450. This is like $450. But you're paying for not only like the blade, you're paying for like the auto of it. You're also paying for the company, the material. Some blade materials are better than others. You're also paying for the UV design. That, like, if you get this underneath UV lighting, you turn the lights off, it'll glow like it's in lava, like it's from Mustafar, from what, Star Wars, or like you know, down in where what was his name, Surtur is in God of War and stuff like that. But $100 knife, 140 or 150 for that. I think it's like 350 or something like that for that. Actually, I think it was less than that. I think it's probably 200 to 300 for this one. Again, I don't plan on buying any more of these expensive knives. Granted, these are USA made. A lot of these are China made, but they're not really, anything super special. These are China made, but they're really unique and kind of cool. I just like the design of them. And not many people have these type of knives, especially like certain like Damascus design style blade to them. Very, very reflective. And you can kind of see the setup a little bit. And me. So shiny. Yeah, these are frame locks as well. These actually have really smooth action as well. Custom knife person, crescent knives. But yeah, this thing is a little bit more stiff to launch with the thumb studs. This is actually, the Voltage Designs knife is actually pretty smooth with the launch for both the thumb studs and the back flipper. Oops. I say that and I can't even get the back flipper on there. But it also feels really nice. It feels really sturdy and good. Zero blade play, up, down, left, right, If you get a little bit of blade play in the knife, it's probably to be expected at some point. These will get a little bit smoother. Like as you use a knife, when you keep on opening it over and over again, it will start to smooth out. It's just how the liner actually works and everything. Like this one here is probably already smoothed out, but it also has a D-ball or something like that in it for, the actual blade. And some people care about the blade being center. I do, but I don't. So, but yeah, I don't want to make this, again, too long. I showed off the majority of my knives. I have a few more, but I'm not going to really dig them out right now. They mainly just stay in their boxes. Like I said, they go, like this is the Reich knife one. The Reich knife. They just go right back in their cases. Don't take anything out. This isn't even opened up yet for the Reich knife. Like it's pretty cool. It's just a little hobby I do. Is it an expensive hobby? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like it is beyond expensive, but I put a little bit of money back here and there. I buy them every now and then, so sorry people keep calling. You're good, bro. Don't worry, bro. But yeah, I plan on actually giving this knife away. Or if you guys just want me to, I can also link you guys to the actual knife brand, and you can buy your own and design your own Voltage Designs knife, I guess. If you guys do actually make a Voltage Design knife yourself, I would say tag me, but I don't really have any socials anymore. Discord's about the only way you can get a hold of me, like pictures-wise and stuff. But yeah, it's just fun to play with. They're like, I guess they're toys for grown men, but they're also tools. So they can be toys, they can be tools. Yeah, I don't have any problem with any of these. I'd say the majorities are fairly good purchases. I had to get the John Wick set, the Ultra Tech from the first movie, and the Combat Tritogon from the second movie. They were hella expensive, but I'm not buying any more of them, even though they are USA made. Supporting people in the USA, definitely appreciate that and all that. But some of these are from the UK, or some of them are from China and things of that sort. So this is custom made from like a different brand. The guy actually probably had the actual design made himself, and then he had a different OEM actually design it. I think it was probably Riat. Riat's pretty expensive as well. But they do make good stuff, good solid stuff. This is all one solid piece as well. As you can see, there's a little bit there, but it looks like one solid piece. Well, okay, it's not one solid piece. It's two different pieces, but it is nicely designed. This is one solid piece, as you can see. Like every single piece, the spine right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. like I said, little hobby I do, little thing I wanted to do, just to show you what I got. I was excited. I was actually really excited to do this, and I thought it was really cool to actually, do this kind of thing. But you guys can let me know what you think. Voltage Designs there, beautiful. The real one had the stud, and the other thing, what, this one? The teal one? This one? This is green. This is like a bluish greenish teal. This one has the thumb stud, back flipper, front flipper, and the thumb hole. So like you got like different ways to deploy it. That might also be why it's so much money, because it has multiple designs. I call it like the emerald knife because it has like a little emerald right there. Kind of reminds me of like Minecraft. I bought it from the villagers, It also does have a front flipper, but I can't get the damn thing to work. I'm not very strong enough, I guess. This one, I did just kind of learn how to do front flipping, so, it's kind of there, but at the same time, it's not. So you put your finger or your thumb, like, you grip around the pin, like the clip with your couple fingers. You leave this one open, and either use your thumb and just flip it, which it's a little harder than it looks. It really is. Yeah, so you flip it like that, and it locks in. Or some people can even use, that's the traditional way, or you can use like your finger. Mine's kind of raw because I've been doing this nonstop, just practicing, but you can do it that way too. But I cannot get this one to activate. It's got jimping. Also, you can do it this way too, but I never figured out how to do the front. You just flip it like this and it flips over. I don't know. But, very cheap and boring way, you just do the back flipper here, or on most they have either the thumb hole, which you can do a reverse flick, or you can do the thumb stud flick. And like I said, the sound of it, it's beautiful. I love the sound of it. Just like the Voltage Designs knife, the sound of the Voltage Designs knife is really, really, really nice. Motivation gets stronger. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get my fingers stronger, I guess, because that is not, too great. How much of a, it's about 40 to 50% locked, halfway engaged. That's not bad. But yeah, clean knife. Just wanted to go over it. This is almost an hour long. Holy shit. But yeah, someone I do follow, Metacomplex, he's going to be giving away knives tonight on his channel. So I'm going to probably stay tuned onto that and see if I can get one. That'd be kind of cool. But if not, hey, it is what it is, He gives away 2 free knives to somebody every single Friday on his live streams. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. But I plan on getting his custom knife, which it's not cheap either. I think it's like $400. He has like 700,000 subscribers or something like that. But I plan on getting his knife at some point. It looks pretty much like this. It's like designed the same like dragon or scale design there, but it has more of a design like this Migron here. Yeah, this thing here, it has more of a design like this, blade style, but more, I don't know, frame style like this. So it's pretty cool. It also has like the blue kind of like titanium, like Damascus thing just on the back. I don't know all the brands, all the different styles and stuff. Still learning, but I'm really happy with this. I think it was a W purchase myself, but some people might be like, why would you buy a knife for so expensive? I mean, why not? There's worse things I could be buying stuff on. And the thing is, there's no laws in where I live about carrying any of these. I can carry any of these. In California, you can't carry this. You cannot carry it out the front blade unless it's like under 3 inches or something like that. Like very, very, it has to be like this big or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, just fun to play with. I mean, that's what I mainly got them for. They're just like an adult toy, I guess. But I also use them for work and, you know, to do stuff at work. So what else are you to spend your money on? Alcohol, drugs. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that people spend their money on that they probably shouldn't, but they do. But yeah, I don't want to make this thing too long. Again, let me know what you guys thought. If you guys did enjoy the little live stream, short little live stream, hour long. I guess that's not really short, but Voltage Designs knife is here. It does look beautiful. The lightning design texture on there. You can kind of see the indentation of the handle there. Very, very good smooth grip. Rear flipper is from the Remit company. Here's the company right there. If you want to look up the knife, or if I will actually think about it, I will put it down in the description. As you can see, it does made in China, but I think it's just to make it a little bit cheaper. But it still is high quality, very good stuff. Remit RT Cool Whale. You can look it up yourself, see how much it is. When I saw it for sale, I thought it would be a really good little thing to have. It comes in this container here. It also comes with the microfiber cloth. This comes wrapped around the actual like box there. And we'll get this Civivi over here so you can get that in the frame. It is just a really, really nice. Yeah, sponsor me, you know? No, I don't expect to get sponsored by knives, but it'd be kind of cool if I got like, I don't know. Kind of, like I said, I'm into knives. I like the design of this one. It's very nice, very smooth. Smooth action on the rear flipper, front flipper. It does have a lanyard hole, which is right there. If you guys don't know what a lanyard hole is, it's pretty much just like a string goes around that. You can wrap it. I don't know many people that actually use lanyard holes, so. But the pocket clip is very, it's not bad. It's a straight design. It's not more of a smooth design. Solid titanium, just like the frame. Looks like probably T6 screws, I think, around the outside. There's a nice frame lock. Nice little design there, too. I didn't even see that. It's got like a blue titanium pivot collar right there. It's got a little bit of jimping or a little design on that, too, which is weird. Like right up here where my thumb is, you can kind of see the indentation of it. You see that? It's kind of weird. It's like where you put your thumb, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you got the back flipper. Both of them work really nice. And then you got the thumb studs. So again, very smooth knife, very nice knife. Definitely nice in general. Control freaks, yeah, absolutely. But I would say overall, I'm happy with it. And like I said, probably once the channel gets big enough, 10, maybe 20K, I'll give this out to, I'll do like a giveaway or something, and I will give this out to somebody. I won't like parting ways, but you know what? I might just get another one and then have one to give away. So that'd be kind of cool. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to own this knife or something designed around the actual crew, the family, the channel in general? Again, not my own brand. If I had like the V, if I had a V or something, that'd be kind of cool, but it's okay. It's still nice. I love it. I think they did a great job on it. Very smooth action. Don't know exactly what the blade material is. Probably something very, like, I wouldn't say super cheap. Maybe 14C. Stonewash, of course, looks like. Centered all the way through. Even playing with it the entire time, it stayed centered, as you can see. Very, very smooth. Great action. Great fitment. Great control in the hands. Great little jimping right there for your thumb. Great finger placement in the front of the blade there. Because this is your cutting edge up here, and it goes all the way down to right here. Put your finger right there. Yeah. Very, very nice. This actually is really nice design for your fingers. Like your finger to go around each one of those parts. It doesn't feel uncomfortable at all, actually. It feels really good. It goes almost the full side of my hand, too. My hands are pretty big. I got big hands and big feet, so. But yeah, I think overall I'm happy with it. You guys let me know what you think. And I'm going to be ending it there. It's been over an hour. Me rambling on about knives. So, rambling on about my passions. But yeah, definitely a really nice little touch. Maybe I'll start doing this, and who knows, maybe eventually I'll start getting like knife companies to start sending me knives to review them or something and get my opinions on them. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so pretty sick, not gonna lie. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, it's not really, like I said, it's not really too big. I mean, compared to the Microtech, the Microtech's still a little bit bigger. I mean, yeah. It's compared to the Migron, even bigger yet. And this is actually a pretty decently sized knife. This fits pretty nice in my hand. The Voltage Designs one still fits in my hand pretty good, so. But yeah, definitely a fun knife to play with. Probably be playing with it on stream today. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be streaming today. It's not going to be a Tron stream, unfortunately. It's going to be something different. Tron release is next week. My bad. I didn't really know. So, but yeah. If you guys are in knives and you're in the Discord, feel free to send me a picture of your knives, or talk about what you like, what blade of style you like, drop point, Tonto, sheep's foot, what deployment method you enjoy, what kind of knives you own, things like that. Because I know probably someone enjoys knives just as much as I do, but I wouldn't say spending as much as a couple grand on knives, maybe. Again, these are most of my knives. There's one more of this one back in my room somewhere. I don't like it's in it. They're all in their boxes somewhere. I also have another cheap one. It's from CRKT. It's a Rolock. But I plan on getting 2 Vosteed knives and Metal Complexes knife. I think it's back in stock now. So yeah, Voltage Design knife, everyone. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave comments down in the comment section down below. If you're watching this video, leave it down in the chat right now if you're watching it live. Let me know what you guys think about the knife. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff. I know most people are subscribed and join the channel for videos on cars, but something different wouldn't be too bad. I do plan on getting Ghost of Yotai, so probably going to do a playthrough of that as well at some point. Hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that and enjoy that. But yeah, once we hit a certain point, I will probably be giving this knife away. So stay tuned with the channel. Hopefully you guys, support the channel as much as you can. Yeah. Links down in the description below for the Discord and the crew. Free to join, free to leave anytime you wish. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day/night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the love and support, as always. And it's not focusing, of course. My phone's about to die anyway, so. Okay, well. There we go. Good focus. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day/night. I'll see you guys in a live stream here in probably about an hour or two. And yeah, catch you guys later. And I'm out. Peace.